Make sure to follow all my other social media pages if you aren't already. Follow me on Instagram at the Healy6, Twitter at the Healy6. You can follow me on Snapchat at Healy6, and I also stream on Twitch at Healy6. What is going on, guys? Healy here today. Roster update on MLB The Show 18 for July 13th. I'll make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe down below, comment who you thought should have gotten an upgrade or a downgrade. Let's hop into the update. Starting at starting pitchers, Chris Sale gets a +1. He is up to a 90 overall. He gets a +4 to hits, strikeouts, and home runs per 9. His walks per 9 goes down 4. Aaron Nola sees 0 change in this week's roster update, but his hits per 9, Ks per 9, hits and Ks per 9 go up 3. Home runs per 9 goes up 2. And his walks per 9 goes down 2. Trevor Bauer, he goes from an 80 to an 83. Stamina +5. Hits per 9 +3. Ks per 9 +5. Walks per 9 +4. And his home runs per 9 +3. Patrick Corbin, he gets a +2. He is now a gold. He gets a +1 to his stamina, +5 to his hits per 9, +7 to his Ks per 9. -2 to his walks per 9, and +2 to his home runs per 9. Blake Snell, he gets 0 change in his overall, but his velocity goes up 21. Chris Archer, he is an 80, on the cusp of becoming a silver. He gets a -5 to his hits per 9, -4 to his Ks per 9, +3 to his home runs per 9. David Price, he gets a -2, goes down to an 80 as well. Stamina -5. Walks per 9 -7. Home runs per 9 -8. Miles Mikolas, I hope I pronounced his name right. Probably didn't. He gets a +3. He's up to a 78 overall. +2 to his stamina, +4 to his hits per 9, +4 to his walks per 9, +4 to his home runs per 9. Chad Green gets 0 change. We're over to relief pitchers now. His velocity goes up +9 though. Same with David Robertson, 0 change, but he gets +10 to his velocity. And Giles, no longer a gold. He's now a 78 overall. -4 to his hits per 9, -4 to his Ks per 9. Jordan Hicks, he gets a +8 to his hits per 9, +5 to his home runs per 9, +10 to his clutch. Closing pitchers, Aroldis Chapman, I'm not sure what changed on him. I don't know at all. If you could let me know, that'd be awesome. Edwin Diaz, he gets a +2. He's now up to an 83. He gets a +5 to his hits per 9, +6 to his walks per 9, and +5 to his home runs per 9. Blake, I'm not even going to pronounce his last name because I always botch it, and people tell me it, and I always forget. But he gets a +2. He's now a gold. +3 to his hits per 9, +1 to his walks per 9, +2 to his home runs per 9, and +22 to his clutch. Hector Rondon, my favorite player ever. He gets a +2. He's now up to a 78. His Ks per 9 goes up 9. Walks per 9 goes down 2. Home runs per 9 goes up 9. And clutch goes up 6. Sir Anthony Dominguez, he gets a +4. He's now a silver. Sorry for that voice crack a little bit. +5 to his hits per 9, +7 to his Ks per 9, +4 to his walks per 9, and +5 to his home runs per 9. Wilson Ramos gets a +2. He is now a gold. +10 to his contact versus lefties, +3 to his power versus right-handers, +5 versus left-handers. Vision goes down 2, and discipline goes up 4. Jorge Alfaro gets a +2. Only thing that changed, his arm strength went up to a 90. They're listening on the defensive upgrades. First baseman, Anthony Rizzo. He gets a -2. He's now a gold. It's unfortunate. He's having a bad season, and he could never bounce back, and they finally downgraded him. -6 to his contact versus righties, -6 versus lefties. Power goes down 4 versus right-handers. Vision goes up 4. Discipline goes down 4. Jesus Aguilar, +3 overall. Now he's 78. His fielding gets a boost at +10. Arm strength +5. Arm accuracy +10. And reaction +10. His hitting stats: contact versus lefties goes up 4. Same with power versus right-handers. Versus left-handers for power, +6. Vision goes down 1. Max Muncy, he is now a silver at a 75. Contact goes up +2 versus right-handers, +10 versus left-handers. Power versus left-handers goes up 5. Discipline goes up 5. Fielding goes up 5. Arm strength 5. Arm accuracy 10. Reaction 10. His speed goes up 7. Joey Gallo, -3. He is now a bronze and still a beast. They nerfed him, but at the same time they didn't. You'll be able to get him in BR a lot easier, and he's gonna be the for sure pick. Contact goes down 2 versus right-handers, -4 versus left-handers. Doesn't matter. This card's all about the power. -9 versus right-handers, but he's at 93 and 92. He's still gonna be a monster. Discipline goes down 6, 94. He can still check swing and get every ball call. Ozzy Albies gets a +3. He is now an 82 and a gold. Contact versus right-handers, +13. Contact versus left-handers, +5. Power versus right-handers goes up 2. Power or vision goes up 5. Discipline goes down 5. Javier Baez stays at an 81, but he gets a couple upgrades, couple downgrades. Contact versus right-handers goes up 5. Versus left-handers goes down 3. His power versus left-handers goes up 4. His discipline goes down 7. Scooter Gennett gets a +2. He is now an 80 overall. Contact versus right-handers goes up 2. Contact versus left-handers goes up 7. Power versus left-handers goes up 2. Vision goes up 2. Discipline goes up 6. Arm strength goes up 10. And arm accuracy goes up 10. Alex Bregman, +2 overall. He's now an 84. +8 to his contact versus lefties. Power goes up 5 versus right-handers, 12 versus left-handers. Vision goes up 3. Discipline goes up 5. Eugenio Suarez goes up +1. Contact and power all get a +2 boost. Shortstops, Francisco Lindor gets a +1. His contact versus right-handers goes up 1. Contact versus left-handers goes up 4. Power versus right-handers goes up 5. Discipline goes up 6. Andrelton Simmons gets a +0. He's not a diamond. You would think he would be a diamond, but I think they're tweaking him a little bit. Contact versus right-handers goes up 3. Versus lefties goes up 6. Power versus right-handers goes down 7. Versus left-handers goes up 4. Vision goes up 2. Discipline goes up 3. And they reduce his speed by 5. I still think he should be a diamond, though. Elvis Andrus, no longer a gold. He's now a silver. He gets a -1. Contact takes a hit. -4 versus right-handers. -8 versus left-handers. Power versus left-handers goes down 3. Vision goes up 2. In left field, JD Martinez gets an upgrade. He gets a +1. Contact versus right-handers goes up 5. Power versus right-handers goes up 6. He's now at 100 power versus right-handers. Power versus left-handers goes down 4. And vision goes up 4. Andrew Benintendi gets a +1. Contact versus right-handers goes up 2. Power versus left-handers goes up 7. Christian Yelich gets a +1 because he changes positions. Will Myers is now a gold, +2. Contact versus right-handers goes up 7. Versus left-handers goes up 3. Power versus left-handers goes up 6. Vision goes up 3. Discipline goes down 6. Brett Gardner gets a +1. He's now up to 78. He gets his vision boost +5. Discipline up 4. David Peralta gets a +2. He's now up to his 78. Contact versus right-handers goes up 3. Versus left-handers goes down 5. Power versus right-handers goes up 8. Versus left-handers up 6. Vision drops 2 points and his discipline goes up 1. Matt Kemp, an all-star starter. Contact versus right-handers goes up 2. Or versus left-handers goes up 2. Power versus left-handers goes up 6. Vision drops 3 points, but his discipline goes up 4. In center field, George Springer gets a -1. His contact versus right-handers goes down 6. Power versus right-handers goes down 2. Vision goes up 4. Discipline drops 6. Aaron Hicks, a new gold. He is now an 81. Contact versus right-handers goes up 2. Versus left-handers goes up 5. For power, +9 versus right-handers, +12 versus left-handers. Vision drops 3. Discipline goes up 7. Tommy Pham drops from an 82 to a 79. Contact versus right-handers drops 15 points. Power versus left-handers goes down 10. Discipline drops 7. Odubel Herrera goes in the opposite direction of gold. He gets a -1. Contact versus right-handers goes down 14. Power gets a boost at 11 versus right-handers, 6 versus left-handers. Vision drops 6. Discipline drops 11. And in right field, Nick Markakis finally goes gold just before the All-Star break. Contact versus right-handers goes up 4 versus left-handers goes up 7. Power goes up 5 versus right-handers, drops 2 points versus left-handers. Vision goes up 2. And that's going to do it for this roster update on July 13th. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you leave a like, subscribe down below. This is Healy, and I am out. Peace.